Hi, this is Bonnie from Elevate Fitness, and I'm here to talk to you about this phrase today, apples or applesauce. And it has nothing to do with diet, but it has everything to do with your glutes. If you've been in our gym for the past month or so, we've had this up on the walls. Apples or applesauce meaning that you need to keep your glutes tight like apples, or else they're going to look like applesauce. So when you're doing exercises like push-ups or squats or planks, your butt should always be tight like an apple. But also there's other exercises you can do in order to make your butt nice and tight like an apple. So I'm going to show you some of those exercises today. And it's also important to have really tight glutes in order to avoid injury, to alleviate back pain, knee pain, everything. So it's very important to work your glutes. So 3 of the exercises I'm going to do today. The first one's going to be a deadlift. So, all right, so now I'm going to demonstrate a proper deadlift. So what I like to do is like to keep a slight knee bend in the deadlift so it doesn't go into your back. It's also very important when you go back into a deadlift that you keep your back straight and you're not hinging from your hip, but you're sticking your butt back. So this is what a proper deadlift looks like. And to help you, I'm going to put your hands on your thighs. And what you're going to do is stick your butt back and try to run your hands down until you touch your toes. And then stand all the way up, push your hips forward. All right? So usually in a typical set, you want to do 12 to 15 and really focus on your glutes and pushing your hips forward in between. Okay? A progression of that would be a one-legged deadlift. So for a one-legged deadlift, because you always want to work it bilaterally and unilaterally in order to keep everything even. So a one-legged deadlift would start like this, and what you're going to do is push open the door behind you and in front of you, and then stand up and squeeze your glutes. Then go again, and up. Again, squeezing your glutes and hinging from the hip and pushing your hips forward. So you do 10 or 15 each side, then go again on the weaker side where you feel a little less stable. And that is a demonstration of our The next great glute exercise is a glute bridge. And a glute bridge is going to help you work the stability of your glutes and your hips. A lot of people think they have really strong glutes, but when they get into this glute bridge, sometimes it completely fails. But you won't fail because you have tight glutes, but I'll demonstrate what a good glute bridge looks like. So you're going to lay down, heels underneath your knees, hands by your side, and you're going to squeeze up through your heels and squeeze your butt all the way up to the sky so you're nice and even, and then come back down. Okay, again, 12 to 15 reps. If that's too easy, you're going to come up, bring one leg up to the sky, drive right up, and back down. You don't want this leg to move at all. You just want to come right up to the sky. Right? The next progression, to make it a little harder, you're going to come up into a crab position, and then you're going to extend, hold it, come down, hold it, come down. Again, 10 to 12 reps on each side. And that's a great exercise for glute stability. The next exercise is called a lateral band walk, and this is very good for your glute medius, which is very important to keep your knees safe during lateral motion during sports or just generally. So this one is, you're going to start with a band that you can get from performbetter.com, or you can get it from any type of physical therapy medical store, just a normal size rubber band. There's different strengths, so start with the lowest one, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is going to do a squat with the band around your knees, nice and high. So what you're going to do, you're going to come down and press your knees out and then stand up, okay? That's your warm-up for your lateral band walk. So you're going to do 15 or 20 of those. Hang that and make sure that your knees stay forward. Next thing you're going to do is the actual walk. So we're going to travel this way, all right? You're going to keep your feet hip width apart. You're going to step out and then bring your feet 6 inches together. Step out, 6 inches together. So you're going to go 10 this way. Make sure your hip stays still. You don't do a little shimmy here. And then you're going to come back, okay? Make sure your feet are nice and flat. Keep your chest nice and tall. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to stay still, okay? So this is going to increase the stability on this side. So we're going to stand on our right leg. You're going to reach out with your left. Reach, and come in, reach, and come in, okay? So this is working the unilateral movement here, because you're only working one side, and then the other side. Again, 10 to 20 times, all right? You can use this exercise or use the bands through anything like a plank or a push-up, and just to be creative with it because it's very important to work your glutes. So those are some exercises you could do for your glutes. If you have any more questions, please come to our website, www.elevatefitnesspt.com, and sign up for your complimentary session with one of our knowledgeable trainers. Thank you.